China includes Arunachal Pradesh, Aksai Chin and New Map. China on Monday released the 2023 edition of its standard map, incorporating areas it claims as its own. India has always reiterated that Arunachal Pradesh is its integral part. China on Monday released the 2023 edition of its standard map, staking a claim over Arunachal Pradesh, Aksai Chin region, Taiwan and the disputed South China Sea. News agency PTI reported, government cuts LPG price by Rs 200/cylinder in major relief for consumers ahead of festive season. Subsidy for 10.35 crore Ujjwala scheme beneficiaries now stands at 400 rupees per LPG cylinder, says Union Minister Anurag Thakur. In what comes as a major relief for consumers ahead of the festive season, Union Cabinet on August 29 announced a reduction in prices of liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, for domestic use for all of 33 crore consumers.
G20 Leaders Summit, Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak, Emmanuel Macron, Xi Jinping to attend, who will stay where G20 Summit in Delhi. Over 30 hotels will host the delegates in the course of the event, 23 hotels in Delhi and 9 in NCR. G20 Leaders Summit will be hosted early next month in Delhi. Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak, Xi Jinping, Emmanuel Macron, Anthony Albanese will attend the event. Over 30 hotels in Delhi and NCR have been booked to host the delegates. Hindenburg Report probe, short selling in Adani shares led to gains for 12 firms. Ed to SEBI. Amongst the top short sellers are also 2 Indian companies, one registered in New Delhi, against whose promoter SEBI had passed an order for misleading investors and stock market manipulation. The other is registered in Mumbai. Imran Khan's conviction, 3-year sentence suspended by Islamabad High Court on Monday. The Islamabad High Court reserved the verdict on Imran Khan's plea challenging his conviction in the Tashkent corruption case. The Islamabad High Court today suspended Imran Khan's conviction and 3-year sentence in the Tashkent corruption case and ordered his release, in a big relief for the former jailed Pakistan Prime Minister. Spanish FA have threatened to leave UEFA if Luis Rubiales is removed. The Royal Spanish Football Federation, RFEF, is in danger of being suspended by UEFA, the European football governing body, after its Secretary-General Andreu Camps sent a letter accusing the Spanish government of interfering in the federation's affairs. The letter was sent in defense of RFEF President Luis Rubiales, who is facing legal action for his inappropriate behavior during and after the Women's World Cup final in Sydney, Australia. Chandrayaan-3, Pragyan rover's race against time now. What it has seen on Moon so far. On Monday, the ISRO said Pragyan rover was commanded to retrace its path after it came across a crater meters ahead of its location on Moon. It has been exactly a week since the Chandrayaan-3 mission's rover Pragyan soft landed on the south pole of the Moon. On Monday, the Indian Space Research Organisation said Pragyan was commanded to retrace its path after it came across a crater just meters ahead of its location on the lunar surface. Biden's agenda for G20 summit, discussion on Russia-Ukraine war, climate change, and other global issues. U.S. President Joe Biden will discuss various issues at the G20 summit, including the social effects of the Russia-Ukraine war, climate change, and poverty fight. At the G20 summit, U.S. President Joe Biden will speak about various issues including the social effects of the Russia-Ukraine war, climate change, the capacity of the multilateral development banks to better fight poverty, etc., said Geetika Srivastava becomes first woman to lead Indian mission in Pakistan. Geetika Srivastava, the current Joint Secretary at the headquarters of the Ministry of External Affairs, will soon lead the Indian mission in Pakistan. Geetika Srivastava, currently serving as Joint Secretary at the headquarters of the Ministry of External Affairs, MEA, will be India's new chargé d'affaires at its High Commission in Islamabad. People familiar with the matter said on Monday. Irishman, 34, found dead at hotel in San Antonio, Ibiza in Spain. A spokesman for the Civil Guard confirmed today, I can confirm we are investigating the death of an Irish national at a hotel in San Antonio in Ibiza. An Irish holidaymaker has been found dead at his hotel room in the party resort of San Antonio on the Spanish island of Ibiza. Initial reports pointed to the tourist being British. But today police described the dead man as a 34-year-old Irish national. He was staying at the 4-star Hotel Tropical in San Antonio, in the center of San Antonio and a 5-minute walk from the nearest beach.